This may not be new footage, but it clearly reveals a critical lapse on the part of the Ukrainian soldiers. During the drone strike, it became evident that their bunker had no protective measures in place, and shockingly, some of the soldiers were even asleep inside. This lack of vigilance proved fatal. This is an extremely rare scene. The brutal battle made a Ukrainian soldier kneel on the ground. He waved his hands desperately and begged for mercy from the drone operator. In the end, the operator chose to let him go and continued to move forward, looking for the next target on the battlefield. Another soldier hiding in his position was not so lucky. The drone locked onto him and delivered a direct hit. In modern warfare, survival often depends on seconds and split-second decisions. In the Sumy and Belgorod regions, Ukrainian forces paid a heavy price for their cross-border assault. Along the Dragon's Teeth barricades, a significant number of Ukrainian vehicles and equipment were destroyed. Meanwhile, the Russian military showed a video of an attack helicopter firing rockets at positions along the Ukrainian border. The helicopter fired the rockets using a high-altitude or indirect launch technique. But how exactly do these rockets hit their targets? Let us know what you think in the comments below. A drone targeted a Ukrainian tank concealed within dense foliage. At first glance, the tank was very well hidden. The initial drone strike was only able to clear the surrounding cover, exposing the vehicle. Moments later, a second drone launched a direct hit on the front of the tank, triggering a much larger secondary explosion. It's a striking scene. Within seconds, this multi-million-dollar tank was reduced to scrap metal as flames engulfed it. This APC suffered a devastating blow. The first drone strike disabled its mobility, and the second tore it apart completely. This took place in the Kupiansk direction, where drones once again demonstrated their dominance over the battlefield. 3 Ukrainian soldiers carefully walked through the ruins, trying to avoid the sight of the Russian drone and minimize exposure outside the bunker. However, the Russian reconnaissance drone still discovered them. The attack began. This time, the Lightning drone was responsible for carrying out the attack mission. This was undeniably a high-risk move. One Ukrainian mini-excavator was spotted operating right along the front line, with nothing more than a protective mesh covering the driver's cabin. It's a desperate measure that feels more like a suicide mission than a calculated operation. This pickup truck, along with the soldiers on board, is moments away from being struck by a kamikaze drone. As the drone closes in, the soldiers desperately open fire, but fail to hit their target. In the final seconds before impact, the drone captures a chilling image, the sheer terror frozen on the soldier's face. The Russian military has become highly adept at using drones to target Ukrainian supply lines. These drones often lie in wait near key logistics routes, launching sudden attacks as Ukrainian vehicles pass by. Thanks to the fiber-optic drone's superior signal transmission, power consumption is reduced while maintaining crystal-clear video feeds, greatly increasing the accuracy and success rate of each strike. This footage was captured by a Russian soldier using an action camera, showing the moment they launched a surprise assault on a Ukrainian position hidden within the trees.
Пошел. Не попади. Давай.
The soldiers followed a clear tactical approach. They used rocket-propelled grenades to suppress the Ukrainian position, then advanced through the tree line toward the target. Interestingly, the Ukrainian forces offered little resistance. What do you think? Was this a sign of effective Russian tactics, or perhaps a lack of preparedness on the Ukrainian side? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. This time, Ukrainian soldiers spotted the drone early and tried to shoot it down with light weapons. But because only one soldier took the initiative, they failed to form an effective firepower network. In the end, the drone successfully completed the attack. Faced with these ambush-style attacks, most Ukrainian vehicles stood little chance of escape. As you can see, a large number of their assets were ruthlessly destroyed. If you enjoy my videos, please give it a like. It's what keeps me going. Thanks so much for your support. At this position, the Ukrainian troops appeared to have made some improvements to their bunker defenses. They used a waterproof tarp to cover the entrance, successfully blocking the first drone's attack. However, their luck didn't hold the second time. A follow-up drone strike collided with the blocked drone, triggering a powerful explosion. Take a look at this. A fiber-optic drone captured the entire process of an attack on a Ukrainian squad. The soldiers approached from a distance, unaware they were being watched. Only when the drone closed in did they begin to sense something was wrong. But by then it was too late. The killing had already begun. This soldier appeared to have forgotten his weapon. In a moment of desperation, he grabbed a stone and hurled it at the approaching drone. Unfortunately, his attempt failed. The drone detonated just overhead. Even among the ruins, soldiers can never let their guard down. Reconnaissance drones constantly monitor every moving object from above. Once a target is locked, the attack begins instantly. Without an effective counter-drone system, any movement on the battlefield is nothing short of becoming prey to drones. This large engineering vehicle, abandoned in the open, was quickly swarmed and attacked by drones. The vehicle itself is based on the T-150K agricultural wheeled tractor, originally produced by the Kharkiv tractor plant. The Ukrainian soldier had apparently lost the will to continue fighting. He signaled to the drone operator to surrender. Then, under the guidance of the drone, he walked towards the Russian camp and his life was saved. video concludes with a highlight reel of Russian drone attacks. Thank you once again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Your support keeps me going.